All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This message is for the lovely and handsome Scorpios on this wonderful day of energy that is still impacting us from the eclipse. And one of the messages that I received was um, not to be afraid. The energy can come in and have you thinking on things that have been in the past that are not conducive to where you're going now. And you want to keep moving forward. You do want to heal the past, but healing means that you forgive whatever has happened if you incline to do so, and you keep focused on what you're producing. You don't sit in that place of hurt, pain, or disparity. You keep it moving. And so we have the world here where there is a completion. All the elements of the energies, earth, wind, fire, and water, are here. So there's a completion to something that you have been working on, living in. You could be ending a karmic cycle, moving into a new time of your life where you're recreating your life. Keep that in mind. But there's a completion. And generally, completions have to do with karmic situations, because when we come into the world, we're living out karma that's connected to something that we said we would come back here and fix, or something that is connected to a past life, our families, if we're going to change dynamics for our family, for poverty thinking, if we're going to change it and become wealth minded, that kind of thing. So there's an end to something depending on where your sun is with Scorpio. Generally, the Scorpio energy is resonating from the eighth house. But when I read charts, you can have your Scorpio sign in Capricorn. Pluto can be your sun, Pluto as a sun or rising. It can be in Aquarius. It can be anywhere in the chart, which means that you're going to have a mixture of that energy. Like Pluto with Capricorn brought in um, fourth house energy for Scorpios. And that meant that things were changing in their household, real estate, and those kind of things. Family situations were going on to be healed and brought into balance. So, moving on from there, I hear victory is coming in whatever you've been going through. Something about a page of cups, some emotional situation. Maybe there was some disloyalty between you and someone. Also, I feel like be aware of people that are coming in to your life at this time. Of course, we are in Mercury retrograde, but people will come back. And what you want to do is just discern whether they're on the up and up, if they're really in your life again for good. I don't think that cutting people off completely is a necessary thing unless you're just weak to that person. You're weak, or you haven't healed the situation, um, but whatever the issues with loyalty, it feels like definitely a romance situation. But I tell you, you can go into a place where it's been in your professional life, people that you work for, and you have to learn how to trust yourself. And that's for some people out there, because whenever I'm doing sessions with my clients' mental health, that's my profession. What I found is that they are looking at everyone, but they're not looking at themselves when the word trust comes up. So I first have to trust myself. So this loyalty could be, or disloyalty that's happened could be a learning situation that you went through. Once you're healed, this person might be healed as well. And they may come back for forgiveness. The Queen of Pentacles is here. If you've been worrying about stability, do not worry, because here your stability is in focus. You got Pentacles coming in, but you're a queen sitting in this, and that can be male or female. So you want to take that in that. The key thing, a word to look at, is that I am stable. And when I look at stability, if someone is worried about their stability, or they have a fear of not being able to make I don't want to say make ends meet, but that used to be a language that many people have had. And so when we look at stability, we're looking at the root chakra and saying, was I stable in my childhood? Was there some instabilities that I feared or I resonated with? And then if I find any in my childhood, I want to clear that energy, because if I clear that energy, then what happens is that I have that new start that the world is giving me. So the Queen of Pentacles is telling you that you're stable. If after you listen to this, you begin to worry about instability again, in mind, body, spirit, and work, and relationships, and friendships, and finances, in your bank account, in your food resources. And you need to go back to your root chakra and begin to meditate and see it healed and going in the right direction. The root chakra is your stability. It's like where your tree roots are planted. So where are your roots planted? Is it in fear, or is it in confidence? All right. And so at its best, this is a good reading. This is a beautiful reading, because you the world has come to you. You've overcome some things. There's a victory, and the loyalty challenges are up to you to heal. But in the midst of it, you are healing this, because the Queen of Pentacles is here saying that you're stable. If there was disloyalty with money situations, you're healed. If there was disloyalty or some type of lie that went on concerning your profession, your family, who you are, if anyone was talking about you, stability is here. The Queen is saying all of that is nothing, because I reign. So you reign, Scorpio. Now you be blessed in this energy. Release that old, because that eclipse is going to bring up things that need to be gone, released, because it's an eclipse. It cuts out what is not productive for you. And the new moon is there, yes, today, saying it's new things. Let's think on this. Let's affirm new things. Let's get new words in our consciousness. Let's plant new into us, because it's Aries. So that means it's about you, your temple, your identity, also your home, and the groups that you associate with. All right. God bless you. And thank you for listening and sharing. Bye bye.